see death around the corner. Gotta stay high while I survive in the city where the skinny niggas die. If they bury me as a G nigga. No need to worry.
Personally, I didn't like it. I was in the limo, me and Tupac, Outlaw Immortals. We were driving around in Harlem, and the radio came on with Snoop Dogg saying that he had no beef with New York, which sent Pac into a rage. And we immediately spun the limo around, and we went back to the hotel to confront Snoop. We couldn't find him, but we found Mr. Knight. Tupac was displeased about what had happened, and Mr. Knight was very upset, and they got to yelling at each other back and forth. They confronted each other basically to a face-to-face. I did slide in between them and said, hey, you know, you can't do this while I'm here, or I am gonna have to step out of the room. And Pac's words were, I'm gonna cut out Machiavelli, and when I cut out Machiavelli, I'm the hell up out of here. You got your money, I don't want nothing else to do with Death Row, I'm out. That's how we left that day.
When I hit the block, what if I die tonight?
So because I said I'm cool with Puffy and Biggie doing the interview with you. Tupac took it as if I wasn't down with him no more, as if I was side busted, as if I was scared. Death Row looked at me as like a traitor. The next day, actually I had to fly back home from New York. And normally on a private plane, it'd be Pac, his security, me, my security, Suge, and a couple of his homies. This time I go to the airport, my security walking with me. Suge like, hold up, they can't roll. They gotta catch a regular flight. So now I'm like,
that's not a good sign.
Okay. First of all, Pac ain't said to me though, from that moment on.
But everybody else has security.
Yeah. I seen it happen. I know how to get down.
I was just gonna say, that's what my mind was
wondering. I know how to get down.
Yeah.
I'm not a stranger to danger. I know what it is. So now I get on the plane. So now I'm looking around. Pac right here, a couple other right here. I'm like, what's up, Pac? And they do me like this. So I walk to the back of the plane, give me a blanket, grab me a knife and a fork, put the blanket over my nose right here, my little black glasses on, and ride like this the whole flight, hoping one of them come with me so I could stab out everybody on this mother. This is a 5.5-hour flight. Don't nobody say one word to me. Not one word. Just having conversations and doing all kinds of things, saying nothing to me. Now we land. My Rolls Royce, Tupac Rolls Royce, Suge Rolls Royce. We step off the plane. I'm like, Pac, you going to Vegas to the fight? I said, pfft. That's the last time I seen my live.
How did you find out that Tupac got shot in Vegas?
I was in the Bay with D-Shot, and it came on the news because Dog said we're not going to Vegas. You know, we're gonna post. So, you know, he called us to the house and was basically like, look, this is what we doing. DPG, we ain't going to Vegas. We gonna post. Nate Dogg went though. He was like, I'm going. And he went out there to go have a good time. He's like, I ain't gotta be around all that going on with them. I'm gonna go by myself and do my own thing. So, you know, the rest of us, we stayed back. So Dog stayed home. Daz did what he was doing. I flew to the Bay, go with D-Shot and 40 and them. And then it came on the news. D-Shot came in the room I was in and he broke the news to me and told me that Pac got shot. And I was like, huh? You know, it was real sad. I had to fly back home and go see Snoop, see what's going on, cuz. And I think Dog had already left to go see Pop. You know what I'm saying? Suge, he went out there. Suge was already out there, of course, but he went out there to go see Pop. And, you know, and then not too long after that, the news came that, you know, Pac was gone. The champ calls the shot, and Nate was like, I'm going. And Dog was like, be careful. And he's like, all the rest of us was like, Dog said, we not going to Vegas, cuz. So everybody, you know, Dog stayed home and did what he was doing. Daz went.
I'm seeing cemetery photos of my peers, conversating like they still
Okay.
here.
Snoop and Suge worked it out at one point.
Yeah, but we didn't. Snoop used to say, man, keep Daz back. Keep Daz back. I'm like, fuck that shit. I could have jumped out on his ass in Vegas, but you know, it was killing me. But Snoop was like, hold on, don't fuck this up. So.
Murder ain't never see me later, man. That's on my pops. I got homies that'll hunt you till you drop. I hope the Lord can forgive me. I was a G and getting high was a way of being free. I see death